Today, we're going to be looking at the game SNKRX. Proof once more that a horrible name does not mean a horrible game. SNKRX! 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 I don't know. Anyways, what is SNKRX? SNKRX is not a complicated game to understand. You take a traditional Snake game, mix in a healthy dose of Auto Battler, and a pinch of a booming soundtrack, and you get SNKRX. The game consists of levels in which you try to maneuver your snake around the screen in order to kill waves of enemies while simultaneously surviving their attacks. After each level, you receive gold that you can spend on buying additional classes, representing the different body segments of your snake, upgrade existing classes, or upgrade special passive abilities that you receive throughout the run. Occasionally, you have to fight a boss, which is basically a normal enemy with beefed up stats that continues to spawn wave after wave of enemies until defeated. Unspent money carries over between levels and earns additional interest, creating a sense of risk-reward. Do I upgrade my units, or do I store money so that I get more money next time? There are over 50 classes to buy to make up your snake, each with their own unique abilities and synergies. For example, there's a scout class that has low HP but adds speed to the snake and also throws out daggers that chain to different enemies, as opposed to the fairy, which is a healer and does not attack, but it randomly buffs other units in the chain, adding to their attack speed. The Elementor is a mage nuker that randomly creates an AoE effect on the field that damages every enemy within it. And this is just 3 of the many different classes. So each class synergizes differently, making each run feel both strategic and unique. For example, you could build a snake that focuses on dealing AoE damage in one run, or a snake that specializes in spawning minions to fight for you, or a snake that throws out hundreds of damaging projectiles. The possibilities feel near limitless. Additionally, if you buy multiple classes with similar types, for example, mage class, rogue class, healer class, you start to stack additional passive buffs. As mentioned before, after every few levels, you will also be given an opportunity to pick up one of 3 random passes. There are over 50 passives total in the game, adding another level of depth and replayability. Most of the passives also are able to be upgraded, unlocking even more powerful effects, ultimately resulting in some runs in which you feel like an untouchable god, eviscerating every enemy on screen within seconds. The game is 25 levels long. After beating, you are provided with the ability to play a New Game Plus mode, unlocking the ability to have an even longer snake with each plus you go up. The good. SNKRX is a fun arcade game with levels of strategy unexpected from such a seemingly simple game. The game contains a plethora of choices and variants that makes each run feel different from one another. The visuals are colorful and clearly communicate information to the player, the soundtrack is great, and the sound work is good. The game immediately pulls the user in, requiring literally seconds before the player is playing the game. The game also appears to be a commercial success, resulting in the developer continuing support on the game itself. They've already added new features and added quality of life improvements since first releasing the game. Since I first bought the game, and it sounds like the developer is currently working on new features as well. The developer is responsive to the community and cares about the game. The original game only took about 3 months to develop, and it's quite an impressive feat. Did I mention SNKRX is inexpensive? It's only $3 currently on Steam. This matters. The wrong price tag can make or break a game. I'm paraphrasing what a wise developer once said: I'd rather have a lot of people play my game and make a little money than no one play my game and make no money. It seems like SNKRX really found the correct price tag, as lots of people are enjoying this game already. Let's talk about the bad. Besides the name, SNKRX is a very tight title. There's very little to criticize about its execution. With that being said, it is short. It took me only a few runs to finish the game. SNKRX offers New Game Plus modes, but besides allowing the chain length to increase, does not feel like it offers much new after the first hour of play. This results in making fun streams, as I've seen hundreds on YouTube, but results in repetitive play for the individual just playing the game at home. Additionally, some of the classes are more desirable than others, providing an illusion of choice. Sure, there's over 50 classes, but if you end up only picking and using 20 of the same classes, there's effectively 20 classes. The same goes with passives. The verdict: SNKRX is a fun game with a horrible name. It is immediately engaging, fun to choose and build your engine of war, but potentially repetitive and samey for some. The developer is actively adding content, and month to month it feels as though there's something new to explore within the game, so even if you have beaten it several times, you can come back. The $3 price tag does a lot to encourage a buy as well. I rate SNKRX a good game. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. All right, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.